I was thinking the best way that I would describe this is what many people would say is there's three main things that we have been truly blessed to have you as our leader. First off is your passion for excellence. You have brought that sense to this team, which then has embodied all of us to do a lot of great things. We mess up too, but a lot of great things. I remember, and I know there's lots of people in this room that will reflect on this, that Fabian, when he first got the role, and before any of us had the role, he went around the globe interviewing us to say what was going right and what was not going right. And I remember though that conversation, there's several of us that were talking about that this week, about how challenging that interview was, because you're trying to figure out somebody at his stature writing all those things down, which normally people at that stature don't write those things down, but then writing them down and saying, what's he going to do with this? How's he going to go? And it was interesting, reflecting on how you've turned that into the essence of what OTC was going to be, was really cool. So that's the first thing that I'll say that everybody would say is your passion for excellence has been the role model we needed. Secondly, it's your people agenda. I've never seen anybody at your level that cared more about each and every person. And it wasn't just the caring, but it really was wherever you went, you somehow have that talent, that skill of connecting to people. You go out of your way to shake hands or give a kiss or a hug. And it's no matter where you've been. I happen to be around you a lot where those things happen. And it was amazing how many people would just say, wow, I've never had anybody, care that much to just say hello to me and all that stuff. And so, but it goes way beyond that. As we know, you care about people when they're coming in, and you care about people when they're leaving. And it's not just something that is sort of on the cheat sheet to be a leader. It truly is you. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is really around your overall vision and your engagement. And what I would say that everybody would agree is you've always kept us a couple steps ahead, if not longer. You've always seen where it is. And the reason I said engagement is because we know one of the reasons you get paid when you get paid is to engage with lots of people around that protects us to do what we had to do. Because we know that you did a lot of commitments and early on to say, let's give us some time. We can get there, but let's give us some time. And I know a lot of that turned into, we probably had a little bit higher, bigger staff than probably people wanted. But you did it with the right reasons of saying, hey, it's going to take some time to turn this. So we thank you for that. And then you also were steps ahead when saying, okay, we're going to turn this thing, we're going to change the way the leadership is, we're going to do this, do that, and we're going to continue to move this thing into commercial value. And so that big continuous improvement push was a game changer, quite frankly, in a lot of our businesses. And now your vision of where we're going is even further. So I know it hurts to leave it, but you've put us in the right position, and so we're very thankful.
This team gave me so much. It's unbelievable. It's more than the performance. It's more than the delivery. It's more than this big journey. It goes much deeper. I think this notion of there's a good atmosphere in this team. You are kind of talking to my people beliefs. I deeply care about each and everybody in this room, in this organization. I like the people here. I truly like them. And I think he also gave me back so much in terms of this feeling of friendship, comradeship. One of the best experiences I ever had. I think the amount of learning and insight, I don't think I ever learned in a job more than in this job. I mean, you might find this strange thing. A sales job, I think it's relatively straightforward. No, I mean, you always think these sales jobs, they are the biggest jobs. I think they're not. I think a job like this is so much bigger, so much more rewarding. You can work with people and you get so much out of this. And what I learned from each of you, and very inspirational for me, and I think this job, the work with you guys made me a much better person and a much better leader. So there's so much I owe you. Yeah, so I think my thank you to all of you can't be big enough. So tonight I will aim to have a beer with most of you. 8:45 is not possible for me. I will need a bit of slack then. I think I need to be there at 12:45. That's the time for me. But team, thanks so much. Thanks so much. We'll have a bit of fun tonight. I'll be looking to you, Tim, to look well after this shop and to look well after the people, to look well after this room. All these people deserve good futures. I'm not away, I'm still in this company. I said to John Abbott, my passion is downstream, and I will keep a very good eye on OTC, on downstream. I need great talent in CP. There is great talent in this room. I'm not stealing any talent without having agreed with you. I think please stay in touch. Do stay in touch. This is not about just careers and jobs. This is about staying in touch. This piece around friendship in the company must be bigger than just one little part of it. So please do stay in touch. So many thanks, team. Many thanks indeed. Not sure what this is. I'll have to look at it.
It's a book.
It's a book. Yeah. So look forward to reading it. So, team, many thanks, and look forward to